My name is Jimmy Hill, and my title is audio engineer, music producer, and I own Amplified Wax Recording Studio here in Spokane, Washington. The role of an audio engineer in a studio is really to, on the technical side, is to make sure that everything is captured and is balanced and sounds to the liking of the artist and fits the mood of the song. The more broad understanding of what I do is really taking an artist's vision and what's in their head and bringing it into something in a physical form that can be put on, online or on a CD or something of that nature. So there really isn't a normal day. Coming into the studio, having the band load in, first part is just getting to know them, making them feel comfortable in the space, talking about the songs, listening to the rough cuts. And as we're doing that, we're maybe setting up equipment, we're tuning drums, we're miking things. And then at some point in the day, it's hit the red button, start recording. And at that point, I'm listening for where is the band at musically? Are they tight? Do they need to record with a metronome? That's really where your experience as an audio engineer and as a producer comes along, and the band's comfort level. Being able to read people, are they comfortable with the way we're making the record? And as we move through the day, eventually it's kind of like a piece of clay, and you're peeling away all of the rough spots and polishing it and polishing it. And by the end of the day, you take this thing that didn't exist and now it sounds almost like a song. Anybody sitting in their bedroom that wants to be an audio engineer, there's so much material online now that we didn't have when I was in my teens or early 20s even. You could learn everything you need to know off of YouTube. Obviously, recording school is going to enhance that, which I took a year at the local community college here in audio engineering. There's a program. There's also places online that you can take. But really, for $20 a month, there's places that can teach you everything that the major producers out there know for a subscription. So there really is no barrier to it like there used to be. I think it was probably maybe 80% mandatory that you had a mentor or went to some college to get into this. Now anybody can do it. The wonderful thing about audio engineering is that you still have people that need their songs to sound good. They may not necessarily need a label to fund that or have a studio funneled through that label to do that, but they still need people, part of the team, that can take that song, make it sound good so it competes. That's just a skill set that just takes time. You need those 10,000 hours to be professional. It's no different than videographers or any other skill set, whether it's a framer, electrician. You're going to have people that have experience. They're going to do it better than people that don't have experience. So. What I love about this job is I get to work in music, and I also get to be very technical. So I'm a gear nerd. Everything I have in the studio has a place. It has a job, and it has a tonal characteristic that enhances the sound in some way. But then there's also the artistic side. You get to be artistic with this tool. So it's not just, about phase. It's not just about ohm. It's not about EQ and compression. Those are parts of the job, but there's also a component of artistry. When people come through the studio, you start to learn your skill set and become your own, you have your own style, the way that you do your drums, the way that you do your vocals. And that style, it translates to bands when they hear your work, and they may pick a studio based on how that sound is, whether it's the equipment or the person running it, or in most cases, it's the combination of the two. Communication is key, because at the end of the day, it's really a people job. It really is understanding what the artist is trying to achieve. You have to always be willing to educate yourself and always be learning. I probably spend 5 hours a week in my downtime just watching videos, learning. It's just a passion. You have to be passionate about this. It can't be willy-nilly. It's not about the money. You can't get into this for the money. The money may come, it may not. You have to do it because you love music. You have to do it because you love technology. You have to do it because you love working with people. Those are the three main skills that I think are very important to be an audio engineer.